Now today we will start chapter 17. Today no one taken class today? Today is 30. Today we will start chapter 17. Is to health. We already studied health and disease, yes? So tell me, what is health? What is health?
Health is the that it is a state in which the person is normal without any disease.
Health.
State of proper physical and social and one more. What was that?
A state of complete physical, mental, social well-being,
And
not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. This is disease. Means three factors should be there. Physically one should fit, mentally one should fit, and one should have relation with the society, the good relation with the society. So here I noticed disease. Oh, that's good answer, Dis means without, I told you. And ease means comfort. Without comfort. A state in which a person without comfort. Disease. Okay, now let's start. What is immunity? What do you understand by immunity?
Ma'am, the body is ability or ability to fight. To fight against disease.
What is?
Against any foreign substance. Any harmful.
This word immunity.
To fight against pathogens.
It's actually the immunity is the defense system of the body. Its ability to fight against the pathogen. What are the pathogens?
Disease carrier. Disease causing
Microbes. Those cause disease. The disease causing microbes are pathogens. And immunity is actually, this is the ability to fight with the pathogen. Understood? So how they are, or you can say, protect, or how they fight with the germ, or how they defend. Do you have some idea? How they defend? They release antibodies. Antibodies are actually the chemicals which fight with the pathogens. As a result, body safe from the disease. Now pathogen, we know all the microbes which causes disease. They can be virus, they can be bacteria, they can be protozoa, they can be fungi. Yes? Okay. And these pathogens may attack our body directly or indirectly. Directly also or indirectly also. Directly, like through the skin, or you can say that mucus layer, or it enters in the body through the with the help of food or water. So they can enter in the, though our body having defense system, on means 3 line of defense system our body is having. First, before that, the 3 line of defense system, that the defense system in our body work at 2 level: local defense and immune system. Local defense, what is the local defense?
Skin, mucus and
Mucus secretion and WBC, leukocytes, they are present in our blood. So this is called local defense system, by which means like body defending us from the disease and the pathogens. And here now local defense system and immune system, our body of 3 line defense system is there. First line is that is at the level of skin. Means skin is not allow germ to be enter in our body. Then mucus secretion is also, they also protect our body from the infection. And another is like tears, sweat or saliva, they also having capability to kill the pathogen. So here this is the first line of defense. First line of defense, tears, sweat, saliva, mucus, they are the first line of defense. Here at that level they try to stop the infection, but if it cross, then the another defense system is there, and second line defense system is also there, that is inflammation. Inflammation means swelling with pain, reddishness. Why? Because the blood vessel dilate. And why they dilate? To provide the more amount of blood to that part, so that the more healing would be there. If this is also failed, means this inflammation also not help to protect or help to kill that infection at that level, then the third line of defense system work. And what's that? Yes, here the chemicals which are produced from our body, leukocyte or lymphocyte, means here when first they try to stop the infection at the outer layer, on the skin level, means here the mucus layer of the nasal passage or the tear or the saliva, here they try to stop the infection. But anyhow, if the infection goes into the blood, it's still in the blood. First inflammation means the more blood supply reach to there, so that the more lymphocytes or the leukocyte or the nutrient, they just try to heal that portion, or they try to defense with that infection. And then if that is also passed, then the production of antibodies in the body. That is the third line defense system in our body. Here specific type of cells, they produce a specific chemical for the specific type of germ or the pathogen. Like if bacteria enter in our body, then phagocytes, they work for the bacteria. They squeeze and they engulf the germ, and then they save the body from the infection. If virus enter, then lymphocytes work for it. Lymphocytes having 2 types of cell we discussed, B cell and T cell. T cell inform the B cell to produce the antibodies which kills which fight with the infection. So here if pathogens such as bacteria enter the body, white blood cells, phagocytes, it means a specific type of cells, they fight for the specific disease or a specific type of pathogen. So these phagocytes, they destroy the germ by engulfing them. This is known as phagocytosis. And how they are doing, they squeeze out of wall of the blood capillary. If the infection is there in the blood, they squeeze out the blood capillaries, and then they, what you can say, engulf the germ, and this is called dipidiasis. Dipidiasis, by squeezing the blood capillaries, they engulf the bacteria and they defend the body. Now, what are the merit of local defense system?
Invader means invaders.
Pathogens which are invading inside. So they eliminate many microorganisms before they enter the tissue. Local defense system, before they enter the tissue, they try to stop the infection at the outer level, and they respond to any microbial infection without waiting to determine the invader's identity. Means at this level, they are not needing any information. Like when we are talking about lymphocyte, B cells are waiting for the information that the T cell should inform them. Here there is no need of information at this level. They just trying to stop any foreign particle which enters in the body. Understood? So they provide fast response to protect us against wide range of diseases. Any sort of pathogen they try to enter in the body, they try to protect at that level. They can be by the producing the mucus or saliva or the tears. At that level means something entered in the tears started coming and they washed away. Mucus layer, the germs or the dust particles, they stick there only. They stop entry the dust or the germs in the respiratory tract. Saliva also kills the germs at this. Try to kill the germs in the mouth only, because that is also capability to fight to kill the germs, saliva. So here the merit of the local defense system is that they try to kill the infection before they enter in the tissue, or before they there is no need of information. So they kill all type or majority or the broad category of pathogens at first level of defense only. Means that this is the first defense system of our body. Another defense system I told you, that is inflammation or inflammatory response. Why inflammatory response would be there? Why it would be there? The blood capillaries dilate and provide the more amount of blood to that the damaged portion. Pain in that inflammation because of the damaged tissues only, and the swallowing because of the more blood more blood plasma there in that portion, because it's dilated and more amount of blood flows towards the damaged or the injured part. That's why swelling occurs. Actually, this is the healing effect of the body or defense system of our body. Try to finish that infection at that point only. But when the infection is more and the body is not able to retaliate with that infection, then third line defense system is work for it. That is production of antibodies. Antibodies are actually the chemicals which fight with these germs. Yes? So here the picture which shows that how they engulf the germs. Here is the picture.